Good morning and welcome Air-Clips viewers for our flight here today from our new terminal in King Abdulaziz International Airport from Jeddah to Frankfurt. My name is Captain Zuhair Filimban, and with me First Officer Muhammad Al Hoshan.
Hello guys, welcome to our flight. Join us with this experience out of King Abdulaziz International Airport from Jeddah to Frankfurt. I'm First Officer Muhammad Al Hoshan. We'll take you with a beautiful experience, Air-Clips fans. You will see top 5 program, how the passengers will be offered a variety of services. It's a unique experience. I hope you really enjoy it. And hey, come to Saudi, try it, the new Saudi.
Now we'll do our walk around, and join us please with the walk around the aircraft. And this has to be done each flight. First of all, we like to see the general condition of the aircraft and all equipment around the aircraft, that it's safe. And then we look at the gears here, that there's no any liquid and no any damage on the lenses of the aircraft as well, the lights, that it's not cracked. And after that, we take a look at the static prop over here, that is not blocked or not damaged at all. The antennas of the aircraft as well, and the general condition of the aircraft from the front, there's no damages here as well. It's really windy today. This is the cargo, then it has to be there. The general condition of the engines, that it's clear. The blades has to be synchronized and no damages with it. The general condition of the wings as well, with the navigation lights, should be all on for all the entire flight. Here's our wonderful fueling crew members as well, the fueling the aircraft. And as you can see here, look at the engines beneath it. There's no signs of any liquids dripping from inside the engines, or hydraulic oil, or like gasoline. Here's the look at the tires, the general condition of the tires, and the landing gear. There's no liquid as well, no hydraulic leaks. And as well, we look here all the way up to the aft of the aircraft. The general condition of the aircraft, there's no any kind of dents or any kind of damages. Same thing here, you have to look at this other side of the aircraft for the same condition at the right side. And the most important thing of the whole experience, I'd like to welcome Mr. Patrick here with us. He's the one that making this everything experience possible. Thank you so much. And let's go up to the aircraft now and take a look inside the aircraft for our new semi-business aircraft. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our pre-flight check, and we're ready to take our ATC clearance to from Jeddah to Frankfurt. Our first officer will call the tower for that.
Call them, Captain.
Go ahead.
Jeddah delivery, assalamu alaikum, Saudi 167.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله. Saudia 167 Jeddah clearance. Could you take Frankfurt inshallah via Lima 677 Jeddah 1 Alpha departure on squawk 4564.
Roger, clear destination Frankfurt, Lima 677, Jeddah 1 Alpha, squawk 4564, Saudi 167, with 49 souls on board, information Victor.
Lima 67 ready back, correct. Confirm gate number.
Alpha 8 Lima, Saudi 167.
Alpha 8 Lima, Saudi 167, ready back, correct. 117.
121.7, Saudi 167 from Allah.
Okay, we're clear destination Frankfurt, Jeddah 1 Alpha departure, runway 34 right, Lima 677 is our airway, squawking 4564.
Checked. Flight information.
Our first officer now here is giving the our cabin crew our flight information so we can announce it to the passengers.
Okay, today inshallah it will be 5 hours 25 minutes at an altitude of 36,000 feet. Welcome.
Okay, you ready for briefing?
Ready, Capitano.
This is our final. We'll check it after I give a briefing.
Perfect.
Okay, it'll be a left seat takeoff with our aircraft today is Hotel Zulu Alpha Sierra Bravo for tail strike awareness. We have no MEL, no CDL, no dangerous good, and no special load, and no AUBs on this aircraft. We're at gate Alpha 8 Lima. Expecting to push back to face Lima 2, and we'll taxi via Lima Alpha, Lima 1, Mike Foxtrot to Mike 1 to hold short 34 right.
Checked.
Expecting for departure, Jeddah 1 Alpha departure, or actually we took our clearance for Jeddah 1 Alpha departure with King Abdulaziz International, 14th of June, 19. Index is 10-3 X-ray, effective on 20th of June.
Checked.
SID, maximum speed is 250 below 10,000 feet. And in case of emergency or case of communication failure procedure, we just refer to the PP pages. Jeddah 1 Alpha departure, it states for runway 34 right, climb a 336 track, expect radar vectors, climbing through 2,500.
Checked.
Climb to 6,000 or assigned by ATC. So our initial altitudes are going to be 6,000 feet. We're going to be using nav for departure.
Checked.
Maximum brake.
Checked.
Terrain is not a factor. Landing weight is a factor if we need to come back and land, so we'll evaluate our situation in case of an emergency.
Roger
We'll
that.
either burn off fuel and come back and land, or we'll come for immediate landing and we'll follow the procedure for that as well.
Roger.
Landing elevation is auto at 400.
Check.
FMS has been set and reviewed for runway 34 right, Jeddah 1 Alpha departure as briefed. Our initial airway is Lima 677. Juliet Delta Whiskey, VR is manually tuned, and GPS prime is higher accuracy for the aircraft. Performance has been set for V1 140, 155 is RVR, and 156 is RV2. Conf 1.
Checked.
Flex temperature is 55. Thrust reduction altitude is defaulted at 1,550, as well as acceleration altitude.
Checked.
Secondary flight plan has been copied for runway 34 right again. We'll be using a flex temperature, optimum flaps, spoilers will be armed, carpentry jack has been discussed with the cabin crew member. Our logbook has been released. Our minimum fuel is 18.5. We have 21.5. In case of emergency before V1, I will call stop or go. In case of stop, we'll stop the aircraft immediately. Come to a complete stop, I'll announce to the cabin to be seated and put the parking brake on. And as well, you will ask the tower for emergency equipment and monitor all parameters.
Roger.
In case of failure after V1, we will continue to take off. No action before 400 feet except for gear up, reaching 400 feet ACAM action, reaching engine out, acceleration altitude. If engine is secure, we'll level off, accelerate and clean up. Otherwise, we'll continue climbing, but not above max engine out, acceleration altitude. Add green dot. Open climb, MCT, resume ACAM action, and we'll do the after takeoff checklist, and we'll evaluate the situation as I briefed. Is
Right.
either come back immediately and land, or we'll burn off fuel and come back and land as well. If
Roger
you have
that.
anything to add, please bring it to my attention. And if you see any deviation from a standard operating procedure as well, bring it to my attention as well.
Roger that,
And
Captain.
we'll,
Thank you so
we'll
much.
take the before start checklist, please.
Roger. Before start checklist, cockpit preparation
Completed.
completed. Gear bins and covers,
Removed.
signs,
On auto.
aiders,
Nav.
fuel quantity,
We have 21,480 kilograms.
takeoff data,
Set.
power reference,
1015 set.
1015 set, down to the line.
And now
You received the file?
we receive the final.
Okay, I will check the cargo now.
Okay, just waiting for the cargo and we're ready to go. And as you notice, we're just waiting for now. All the passengers are on board. We're just waiting for the cargo door to be closed and we'll be on our way.
Hello, Mr. Patrick. Perhaps may I offer you some fresh juices? We do have orange, lemon, date smoothie, or perhaps you'd like to try our Bellini.
Cockpit door. Well, let's say if this camera is ready. Huh? لا خلاص. Normal إن شاء الله. I just turn it on. Yeah, we're good. You're good. Close door. Close door. If you're ready, close door.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Please disconnect our ground power and air conditioning, and we're ready for pushback anytime.
Captain, this good aircraft, Captain?
Say again?
Good aircraft ولا اللي بيقول
No, no, APU is running.
running, huh?
Yeah, disconnect the air GPU and disconnect the air conditioning.
Copy, Captain. Now connected. Just connect.
Of course, and just start to push.
And Jeddah ground, Assalamu alaikum, Sari 167 Alpha 8 Lima, request start and push.
67, عليكم السلام Alpha 8 Lima, pushback start approved facing south.
Roger, pushback and start is approved, facing south, Sari 167.
Okay, below the line, please.
And below the line, windows and doors,
Closed.
closed, beacon,
On.
thrust levers,
Idle.
park brake,
On.
forward start checklist complete.
Ground, 641 approaching Lima 5.
Ground from cockpit.
Captain?
We're ready for pushback.
Ready إن شاء الله كابتن بس دقائق ريموف للشخصات.
Okay.
ABU bleed is on.
Thank you.
Reyes.
Okay, go ahead.
Welcome aboard Saudia flight. For your safety and comfort, the regulations of the General Authority of Civil Aviation requires passengers to comply with lighted signs, posted placards, crew members' instructions, and the following safety demonstration. To use any other portable electronic devices, please inform one of the flight attendants. If your electronic device dropped into the seat, do not move the seat and inform the flight attendant immediately for assistance. Your seatbelt must be fastened now. To fasten the belt, insert the metal fittings one into the other. There are emergency exits on either side of this aircraft. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the nearest exit to you. If an evacuation is necessary, guiding lights will illuminate to guide you to the exit. For more information, please read the safety card in the seat pocket in front of you or near you. Thank you for your attention. Saudia wishes you a pleasant flight.
اوكي كابتن ان شاء الله ردي على البوشباك كابتن.
You want parking brake release?
ريليز باك بريك بليز.
Parking brake release, clear to push to face south.
فيسنج ساوث هذا صار الشرق ان شاء الله فيسنج ساوث.
Time 0744, 1 minute ahead, Captain.
Very nice. Advise beam clear to start engines. Starting to. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Ready complete bushback captain. Proceed parking brake please.
Parking brake set.
Park brake set.
Starting engine 1.
Clear engine number 1 captain.
Ground for cockpit.
Captain.
Clear disconnect hand signal from the right side. Bye bye.
شكرا لك كابتن في رعاية الله.
Salam. Hand signal received. After start checklist.
After start checklist into ice.
Off.
Cam status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
26.5% set.
Rider trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Okay. Request taxi.
Sure. And ground Saudi 167, request taxi.
Saudi 167, taxi via Lima 2 to hold short 34 right via Mike 1, number 2 for departure behind Dreamliner.
Roger that, continue Lima 2, hold short 34 right at Mike 1, number 2 for departure behind the Dreamliner, Saudi 167.
And ready for departure, tower 18.5, Islam.
Roger, when ready for departure, contact 118.5, Saudi 167, Famallah.
Okay. Clear to runway 34 right via Lima 2, Mike 1, Mike Fox. Oh. Mike Fox and Mike 1 to hold short 34 right, already 18.5.
Check.
Tower frequency. Clear my side.
Right side is clear.
Parking brake release. Brake check. Flight control check.
Full up. Full down. Nurture. Full left. Full right. Nurture.
Rudder. Check.
Full left. Full right. Nurture. And Lima 2. Inshallah, Lima 2 is next to the left, clear my side.
Clear my side. Okay, our flight controls is checked. Our ATC is received, and we have our cabin call. Is ready for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff, checklist. Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Conf 1.
Conf 1. V1 VR V2 flex stem.
140, 155, 156, flex is 55.
140, 155, 156, flex 55. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Okay, you can contact tower. Approaching 34 right.
Roger. Tower, assalamu alaikum. Good morning, Saudi 167, approaching 34 right.
Saudi 167, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Hold short, runway 34 right, behind, hold short, runway 34 right, call you back.
Roger that, hold short 34 right, Saudi 167.
Hold short 34 right.
Check.
We're holding short of the runway, as you can see, and we have two landing aircrafts. The first one is Pakistan Airlines. As you can notice now, he's just took his clearance to land, and there's another aircraft behind him. I'm not sure if the tower has time to give us clearance to depart after Pakistan Airlines, or we're going to wait until the other airplane lands as well.
Roger.
Saudi 167 behind Pakistan Airline, Boeing 777, short fan, line up and wait, runway 34 right behind, and prepare for immediate.
Roger, behind landing traffic, Pakistan Airways 777, 34 right, line up and wait behind, and prepare for immediate, Saudi 167.
Okay, behind the landing traffic, short final, Pakistani Airlines. We're clear to line up and wait for 34 right behind.
Roger that.
As I told you, so he's going to give us clearance to depart before the Saudi aircraft.
Inshallah.
Okay, advise cabin, please.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Tawakkalna Allah. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff.
Okay, approach is traffic on long final, and our runway is still occupied. And below the line.
Roger. Approach is clear. Runway is still occupied. Below the line.
Line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Saudi 167.
Confirm you are not ready for departure now?
We are fully ready. Saudi 167.
Speed right, Captain.
Below the line. Takeoff runway.
34 right confirm.
34 right confirm. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TR.
Engine mode selected.
Normal.
Packs.
On.
For takeoff checklist complete, and we're clear to line up and wait.
Okay, RVSM is checked, and takeoff fuel is going to be 21.2. And
Check.
traffic is runway is still occupied.
Check.
We are approaching microphone stop.
Saudi 167 service, wind is 3609 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, airborne 240.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, airborne 124.0, Saudi 167 from
Clear for
Allah.
takeoff, 34 right, airborne 240. Ready?
Ready, ya Captain. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Tawakkalna Allah wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
Takeoff. Manual 655 is RS runway of the trusses.
Set.
Checked.
$100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Now.
Check.
Okay, autopilot is engaged.
Check. Departure, assalamu alaikum, sabah al-khair, Saudi 167 out of 800, Jeddah 1 Alpha.
Saudia 167, due to departure, I confirm flight, flight passing 1,200, continue climb, flight level 190, passing 5,000, we'll see direct to Baghdad.
Roger, continue climb, flight level 190, passing altitude 5,000, direct Baghdad, Saudi 167.
Lever climb.
Check.
Thrust climb, auto thrust is active.
Check.
And passing 5,000 feet, turn direct Migda.
Check.
Climb flight level 190.
Check.
Flap 0.
Speed check. Flap 0.
Okay, flap 0. After takeoff, climb checklist.
After takeoff, climb checklist, landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retract.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Runway track.
Check.
Open climb.
Checked.
approaching level 200 for level 6.
2780 radar contact detected. And around the pitch heading 1015, speak radar distance for right, please on right, 650.
Okay, what is this? 3250. Descent level altitude 9,000 and 1015.
Passing 5,000, say direct Megida, please.
Roger. Confirm.
Afer. Climb nav, Megida white.
Check. Clear, Captain.
Clear and copy, please.
Copy active.
Copy active.
Optimum 340, max 367.
We'll take 340 final.
340, inshallah.
Set standard.
Transition. Standard set. Cross check. Passing fly level 131 now.
Checked below the line.
Below the line by reference.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Seatbelt sign auto, please.
Seatbelt sign auto.
As you notice now, we're out of our takeoff phase almost. I turned off the seatbelt sign for the passengers. And we're out of 13,000, now 800, climbing to our initial altitude of 19,000 feet for now.
Thank you very much.
Saudia 167 contact now, 119 correction 125.45.
125.45, Saudi 167 Malla.
Contact 12545. So we're going to attack another frequency, so we can take a higher altitude.
340 Captain, huh?
340.
Jeddah Control, Assalamu alaikum, صباح الخير, Saudi 167, عارف fly level 157, climbing fly level 190, direct Migdal.
وعليكم السلام سعودية 167 صباح النور identified continue climb flight level 280.
Continue climb fly level 280, request 340 as final, Saudi 167.
Copy the request 340, call you back for it, and by the way check your marks that you are coming 2 by 5.
Roger.
Okay, 280 set blue. So we got clearance to climb now to an altitude of 28,000 feet.
Check.
For our passenger watching us.
Check.
It's a beautiful day to fly today.
Yeah, clear skies.
Clear skies, everything is good. Let's hope it's continued all the way to Frankfurt.
Yeah. Let's get the new weather. R1. Okay, here comes our beautiful R1 today as well. She's going to be serving the cockpit as well. Good morning. How are you, Zaira? You can introduce yourself to the our viewers. This is our beautiful flight attendant. She's going to be serving the cockpit with us all the way. Her name is Zaira. She's from Philippines. For me, I'm fine for now. Thank you so much.
Anything for you?
Maybe I'll have breakfast later on. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'll do the paperwork at cruise level, inshallah.
No problem. No, dear passengers, our viewers, as you notice, each air traffic controller will give us a certain altitude that he's controlling. So the first one gave us to 19,000 feet. The second one gave us to 28,000 feet, and he needs to coordinate for our final altitude of 34,000 feet with the other controllers around him, and with the other FIRs. Like after we leave Saudi airspace, we're going to enter to Egypt airspace, Cairo. So he has to coordinate that altitude with him as well, and then he can come back to us with our final altitude.
And Jeddah Controller, Saudi 167, approaching flight level 280 for higher.
This aircraft right behind us, that's
Saudi 167, continue climb level 340, fly to Bassam.
Roger, direct Bassam, flight level 340, Saudi 167. Confirm.
AFIR. So now he gave us an altitude of 34,000 feet clearance, and he gave us a clearance to a point to Cairo FIR all the way.
Check.
1380 وين رايحين؟
الجوف. This one, the Dreamliner in front of us, going to Paris. Go to
خلاص they have Paris, Johannesburg.
all of it, huh?
Became a beautiful aircraft الحين.
And camber 120 request. Go ahead. Request flight level 380. Okay, camber 130, climb flight level 380. 380.
Before it used to be a 777. Before the 777 used to be the classic.
167 contact Jeddah control and 132.6 في أمان الله.
132.6 سعري 167 أمان الله.
13.6.
132.6. Jeddah control السلام عليكم صباح الخير سعري 167 out of fly level 317 climbing 340 direct بسام.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. سعودية 167 يسعد صباحك سيدي. Identified climbing 340. If interested, the wind at level 340 is 298 80 knots. Smooth, reported 1 hour ago by Airbus 320.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the information. Continue as clear سعري 167.
إن شاء الله we're ready to report Bassam estimate سعودية 167.
Roger that. I'll call you to report بسام سعري 167. بس كروز بحط الوينز بعدين.
Okay. Mac All-Star.
Checked.
Alt Cruise.
Checked.
Okay. 1,000 feet.
Mr. Patrick, have you seen our today's menu? So to start off, you'll be having the pickle beetroot tapas and nuts indulgence together with San Pellegrino liqueur. How does it sound? I'll be back to prepare.
Hey guys, Air-Clip viewers. This is me again, First Officer Mohammed. I will do the public passenger announcement now. Now I'm copying here, if you can see. I'm checking the weather. Current weather, latest weather in Frankfurt. Just to give some information to the passengers. 396 means 780 kilometers per hour approximately. Off one, Captain.
Yeah, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your first officer speaking from the cockpit. On behalf of me and Captain Zaher Fendan and the guest director Raed Kabli and all my colleagues, I would like to welcome you on Saudia Flight 167. I'd like to give you some information about our flight. Now we're cruising at 34,000 feet with a speed of approximately 780 kilometers per hour. Now we're flying along the west shore of Saudi Arabia, as you can see from the right side, and then flying over Cairo, Cyprus, and we will be entering the continent of Europe through Greece. We estimated initial descent at 0225 afternoon, and we expect landing at 2:55. Frankfurt has some fog on ground, light clouds, light winds, and a temperature of 4 degrees. Again, thank you for choosing Saudia. Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight. Thank you, guys.
You have communication?
I have communication.
Okay, we're approaching Bassam for Cairo FIR.
Roger, Captain 126.6. Cairo, assalamu alaikum, Saudi 167, fly level 340, Bassam.
عليكم السلام Saudi 167 reader contact maintain 340.
Maintain fly level 340, Saudi 167.
As you noticed, our Air-Clip viewers, we just entered Egyptian airspace. We just called Cairo air traffic controller, and we're going to start that we're entering his airspace, and he just told us that he has it on his radar. So now we have permission to enter his airspace to continue our flight.
Yeah. It's a beautiful job. You get to see a lot of interesting things, a lot of good views, sunsets, sunrises, islands. It's nice. For me, I don't like routine, so this is the perfect job for me.
Yeah, it's a unique job. That's
Yeah.
all I can say.
Even though sometimes it's hard to wake up at night and fly, or wake up.
Nothing is perfect.
Yeah, of course.
Nothing is perfect
But
in this
hey,
life.
if you
but
love it, you're not gonna complain.
you're not gonna complain. That's the
Yeah.
most important thing.
So, Captain,
The most beautiful job in the world is when you wake up and you're going to your job. You like your job.
going to
That's
something
the
you
most-
like, yeah.
You go to something you like.
You feel really lucky if you do this. So, Captain, you never told me how did you get into this job?
Oh, I like the job. Or actually, it's a unique story. You know, I graduated from high school in 1993, and I wanted to
1993.
1993. I
Whoa.
graduated from high school.
Okay.
And
Mashallah.
I wanted to go ever since to get my license from the States.
Okay.
But the interesting part, in my father said no.
Oh.
He did not give me permission to go to leave there. You see, the only thing you have to take your university degree, and then you can go if you want to. Actually, if you want to, but he did not let me then. So I entered university and I studied.
What
and I
were your major
graduated
then?
English,
Oh,
actually linguistics, which has nothing to do with aviation at all.
Yeah.
But that was the other passion I had. I had the passion about English language and how to learn about languages in general.
Okay.
And then it just went from there. I graduated after 4 years from there, and I started teaching actually.
Really?
Yeah, I started teaching middle school and high school,
Nice.
and even elementary school.
Okay.
Teaching the English language as a second language, and it was fun then. But still, it wasn't my passion, and like we just mentioned, it wasn't fun waking up each day in the morning and going to work.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I did it for 5 years, and I said I couldn't do it no more.
That's it.
And that's it.
You wanna?
So I just took unpaid leave from teaching and went to the States, and I took my license over there.
Okay.
And that was in 98.
98. 5
98.
years later. Okay.
Yeah, I took it in 98. I took all my license, my private instrument and commercials in Titusville, Florida.
Nice.
And it only took about, I remember 6 months to take all of it.
You finished everything in 6
Yeah,
months.
but I used to be an English teacher, so I read all the books before I left.
Ah, okay.
So I went there and just took my exams. I took my FAA tests and written
Okay.
exams and everything, and it was fun.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I did not take a long time there. I just took it because I did not have much time because I only took an unpaid leave from teaching. And when I came back, I just applied for Saudi Airlines, and they said they have a queue for training new pilots and new cadets. So I went back to teaching until they called me after 2 years.
Okay.
So I entered the airlines in 2000.
That's interesting.
And from then it's just started.
So you've been flying since 2000?
I've been
In the
in
airlines?
the airlines since 2000, but yeah,
Okay.
I've been flying in and out, training, because we started our initial initial training on the Boeing 737. But after that, the Boeing 737 phased out from Saudi Airlines, so they took us to the MD-90.
Okay.
And the MD-90 took a little bit long.
تفضل Saudi 167.
Just copy traffic information, unknown flight. The sounding is 12 o'clock and the current flight level moving from east, from the north to the south.
Copied traffic information, Saudia 167.
Actually, we have him in sight. Wow, that's I think that's a jet flight or something.
Military, huh?
Yeah, I think they're military aircrafts.
Nice.
The Cairo just advised us that you have two flights, aircrafts flying way above unknown altitude and unknown at higher
Crossing our
altitude.
path from right to left.
And we have him in sight. Actually, it's a beautiful view. I hope they have it. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Interesting.
As we mentioned, you get to see a lot of interesting
A lot of
stuff.
interesting
Beautiful
stuff.
fun.
Yeah, that was she's a really interesting stuff. Well, if you can see it, and maybe we can see it here.
TCAS.
Actually, no, we don't have him on TCAS. This is our TCAS here. If you we see all aircraft around us, but actually we don't have him on TCAS. So it's
As you see now, we're flying over the Sinai Peninsula. Right side is Saudi Arabia. This is the peninsula. Left side is Egypt.
and after that I just went to the MD-90. Back to my story. I went just started my training on the MD-90, and I was released on the MD-90 first officer. That was my first aircraft that I flew, only for 6 months.
And then you went to another aircraft.
Then I went to the Embraer. It was a brand new aircraft that Saudi bought in 2005. So I went there, and I flew the Embraer. It was a nice, very advanced aircraft for about 3.5 years. Then I transferred to the first officer at Boeing 777.
Nice.
And then I had the time of my life.
Yeah.
You know, flying in these wide body aircraft, these long haul aircraft, it gives you a whole new meaning of what a pilot's all about. You know, you get
experience.
it's different experience. You know, you go long haul flights, like we used to fly from Jeddah to Los Angeles. It took around 16, 17 hours sometimes.
Okay.
And all the way to the east, to the west, you experience this jet lag and all this things that are really interesting to.
How do you manage your sleeping?
That's the challenge part. The only thing you manage is that you love your job.
Yeah.
Since you love your job, it overcomes the
challenges.
This is another story. So when you love your job, you overcome all the difficulties that comes with that job. So it was interesting. It was actually interesting flying for 7 years onto 777.
Nice.
Then I just came to this to the A320, which is a beautiful aircraft as well, but still it's not like it's a different experience. That's all I can say from the Boeing 777, all this kind of stuff that I used to fly with, So. now. What about you?
Actually, I didn't only get the licenses. It was an interesting story. After I graduated from high school, I went to the USA to study business administration.
Oh, no flying.
No flying, because I never knew that you can pursue a college degree in aviation. I never knew that kind of major exists.
Okay, so our viewers now know.
Yeah.
Now our viewers know that you can do that.
Yeah. So the plan was to get my bachelor degree, and I chose to get it in business administration, and then get my licenses after. So when I went to the US, I was studying there. I finished my language course, and then I went to the college. And then my uncle called me, who's a captain in Saudia. He called me and he said, Mohammed, you still want to fly? I told him, yes, but I have to finish this.
And one more thing to add about his uncle. His uncle is one of the best captains that I flew with him as a first officer. His name is Captain Ali Roshan, and I had a really nice experience. I learned from him a lot, and he's a really senior and really professional captain.
Thank you, Captain. So he called me and he said, hey, you still want to fly? I told him, yes, but I need to finish college first. He said, okay, I have the best choice for you. He said, Google this university, which is Embraer University, Aeronautical University. And he said, you can there get your bachelor degree in aeronautical science and get the licenses as well. The licenses is like kind of requirement of that major.
Oh. Yeah,
so I said, okay, that's interesting, and I started Googling this university and started learning more and more, and then I applied. I moved right away to Daytona Beach, Florida, and I studied in Imperial. I got my aeronautical science degree and my private instrument commercial.
So you have bachelor in
aeronautical science, and I got my minor in business.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I think there's a business aviation degree as well.
What is it?
There's something called business aviation degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is. It's the university is all about aeronautics and everything involving like flying and skies. So if you can get the business major in aviation, you can get management in aviation, you can get legislation in aviation. You can study aerospace engineering. You can study everything is about flying. So it was nice experience going through this environment. And then I came here. We were really lucky actually, because Saudi Airlines came to us while we were in college, and they said that we will give you tests and interviews, and if you pass, you will join Saudi Airlines.
Oh, that's something you don't find all over some places in the world.
We were very lucky. So when I came back, I started right away.
Oh, that's a nice thing too.
Yeah.
You didn't have to wait for a queue for training or.
Yeah, I've been now 4 years and a half with the company. I love it. I love flying.
What year was that? What year did you start your?
2015.
2015. That was when you started.
Yeah, 2015. It's nice, especially to fly with people like you, Captain.
Oh, thank you so much.
We flew together more than once, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nice experience, a nice flight. It's always a pleasure.
You didn't get to choose who you fly with, but
well, we had the luck today to fly this flight together. It was great.
Today we're going to Frankfurt. Thank God it's not snowing.
Yeah, the weather is beautiful in Frankfurt actually.
It's nice.
It's cold. It's nice. It's sky. Let's hope the sky is clear when we reach there. It's a little bit foggy now.
Yeah.
But let's hope the forecast said it's going to be clear when we reach there.
Yes.
And let's hope it gets clear. Shortly we're going to pass overhead Cairo. I hope they have a nice view. You can see so far it's clear. Maybe when we reach Cairo you can see the pyramids sometimes when the sky is clear and everything, and there's no haze level. So I hope the passengers see Cairo as well.
R1.
Okay, and we have now Zara just came into COF flight. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you join the airlines? We just, me and Mohammed, we just gave them the full story of our professional life. So since you're here, since you're here, yeah, you can give them the experience of the flight attendants. How is it? How is the cabin crew experience so far? So when did you join the airline?
I'm Zaira.
Japan Airlines?
Japan,
oh,
nice.
just one more thing. I think her voice is not going to be clear. She needs this.
Yeah.
I'm Zaira. I'm from the Philippines. I'm with Saudia for 9 years now.
Nice.
Yes. And before I joined Saudia, I was with Japan Airlines. I worked there for 3 years. So it's safe to say that I do love flying because until now I'm still here and yeah.
To Saudia, you live on Japan Airlines.
Yeah, after Japan Airlines, unfortunately, they got bankrupt. So it was a blessing that Saudia was hiring that time. So most of us girls were here now in Saudia. Like most of the girls.
From Japan Airlines.
Yes.
Nice.
So yes.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do. I do love it. I do love flying. I do love my job. So yes.
That's what we're talking about. Since you love your job, it will overcome every difficulty
All
you
the
have in your
challenges.
life.
Certainly, yes. I agree.
Waking up early, the jet lag, the
Yeah.
flights.
That's a small stuff. Yes.
That's the right way to say it.
Right. Yes. So
So flying is very nice.
yes, I do agree, Captain. Yes, I still look forward to flying every time. So I still get excited.
Nice.
Yeah.
And let me ask you something. We're from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
What do you think of the big changes happened in the country?
It has been through a lot of changes. Yes. I think it's a good change. It's a positive change for the company, for the country as well. Yes, it's a good change. At least Saudi is adapting to the changes around the world.
Yeah.
Right.
It's beautiful. The big cities that they're building. Neom, the high-end technological, economical city.
Yes.
And the Red Sea city, where you can have
And
your
I'm very
vacation
proud
getaway
of the
there.
program. Yes.
Thank you so much, Dara.
Thank you so much, Captain. Thank you so much. And
So how is everything in the back? How's the passengers? Are they comfortable? How's
yes, they are comfortable. Yes, and they look happy. So yes, yes. So I hope. Yes, I hope they're satisfied as well. So yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very hungry, guys. I want to eat. I didn't have my breakfast. I only had the coffee.
Together with your rye bread and garlic bread with chili fish pastry. Please enjoy.
And that's the other thing apart, huh? We always have the 5-star service here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually a good thing about flying with a flag carrier. You know, you get to have. I would like to call it special treatment.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
It is a special treatment, actually.
Yeah.
So, Mohammed, let's give them a little quick view of our aircraft, the viewers here, about our Airbus A320 aircraft. It's not for us.
127,
yeah.
So that's the thing. You hear the aircraft proceeding ahead, and you expect what's coming next. So as you see, when Cairo talked to another Saudia flight, and he gave him a different frequency, me and the captain reached down to prepare the next frequency, as we expect. So basically, our job is to expect things.
Yeah, our job is a nice
Mainly,
job.
yeah.
It's It's, you can say, a difficult job with an easy job. So it's difficult and it's easy at the same time. It depends on how you look at it and how much you love it. And trust me, once you put your mind into something, everybody can make it. It's everybody asks, how do you know all these buttons and switches here around the aircraft? It's just once you get your mind into it, you'll be able to do it. That's it. It's simple as that. Anything you put your mind into it, it'll be simple, and you'll be able to do it. Each panel here, and this is called the overhead panels over here. Each panel is divided into a system that we control the systems of the aircraft. So maybe I'm not sure they can see this. This is the call buttons here. So from here we can call anybody. We can call the forward flight attendants. We call the aft flight attendants. We can call them all here, and we can call the mechanic beneath the aircraft when the aircraft is on ground. And this panel, as you can see, is written oxygen. This controls the oxygen of the aircraft as well. And this is the most interesting that everybody asks about. This is the voice recorder. So the voice recorder and digital flight recorder of the aircraft. So everything that happens in the aircraft is recorded. And that's the essential thing, that when any incident or any accident that happens to the aircraft, the first thing that the investigator wants to hear is this, like they call it the black box, or like people like to call it the black box, that they take it out and they hear what the problem was.
As the captain said, each system has its name on top of it or in the side, as you see here. Airbus made it so we can reach each system clearly from each side, so you didn't get fixated between two systems. You reach your hand and you locate the desired system in case of abnormality or anything. Many different systems. The aircraft, for me, I like Airbus. I like Airbus 320. I think it's really heavy duty aircraft. It's really advanced, automated. I mean, everything is controlled by technology. We're monitoring, we're changing things by the FMC or the FCU. This is called the pedestal, where you can control your FMS. You choose the systems to monitor, and you have the RMB, ACB, TCAS, transponder.
You see, guys, this button here we can check on every system of the aircraft. This one is an engine. We can check on the engines, all the engine parameters. Here we can check like the fuel. This is the air conditioning. Like if you push here, you can see the temperature of all zones of the aircraft.
For passenger convenience.
For passenger comfort. And we can control it from the switches over here. So whatever we do here, we can double check it here in the system display unit. That's what they call it. And this is all the doors for the aircraft. And this is the flight controls as well. You can see everything on the system of it. And this is the most important thing in the aircraft right now, or it's one of the most important things that we have to be familiar with. This is called the FMC, Flight Management Computer. So we program this system here, or this computer, on ground, and it basically takes us from departure point to arrival point with all the information we put here inside. And this is the radios here. This aircraft equipped with 3 radios.
1 and 2 and 3.
3 is in the above there.
This one.
Usually 1 is for the communication with the air traffic controller. 2 is dedicated for emergencies or guard, and the 3rd one is dedicated for the what do they call it? The ACARs. All the messages that we send to our company, and the company can send to us, and we can receive it by digital, by our computer here. I bet you guys are asking what Muhammad is doing right now. This is called the flight plan.
This is flight plan. We basically calculate everything and cross-check it with actual information data. So basically, I'm doing everything is normal. Numbers are very close to actual based on the dispatch calculation. I have to do a fuel check every 30 minutes, which is the regulation, and it's for our own good because we can monitor if we are if there is fuel leak or fuel frozen, or we're consuming more than normal fuel, or we have plus or minus. That's it, and I have to check the RVSM on each device, BFD number 2 against BFD number 1 against the standby altimeter.
Basically, it's we are trusting the computer. Everything is by our autopilot and by the computer that I told you right here, and he's double checking what the computer is doing. That's what he's doing. That is the fuel is the fuel. The computers are giving us the right information about our remaining fuel, the fuel we burned.
Please enjoy a raspberry red pudding with lavender eggs and vanilla ice cream together with your cappuccino. Please enjoy it. For today's cheese selection, we have the Gruyere cheese, gorgonzola, and the brie cheese with date jam together with buttermilk and charcoal crackers. Please enjoy, Mr. Patrick.
We were lucky today, Muhammad, that we were departing from the new terminal from Jeddah.
Yes, beautiful.
That's an opportunity. It's usually that we just transferred the some of our international flights from Saudia to that terminal.
And the plan to transfer all flights, and it's a really huge airport.
Yeah, it's before the end of the year. Hopefully, all Saudi flights will be from the King Abdulaziz International new terminal.
Yes. It's located between two runways, the right and center runway, and it can take aircrafts from three sides, from the west side, east side, and the north side. It's beautifully designed in a beautiful shape.
In Arabic traditional way, from the side.
And it has. I like that it has the Saudi touch. There is a lot of culture aspects inside.
Oh,
the
of course,
airport.
yeah. That's the beauty of it.
It's Arabia or it's Arabic. There is another beautiful thing. When you come, the signage is it's very informative. When you come into the airport, the entrance of the road to the airport, it's very informative signage, and there is standby guide. Cairo 127.7.
That's what we were just saying. That he transferred to another air traffic controller, and we expected that. And that's what
yes,
we're
we
contacting
expected
now.
and our expectation was right. This is number one. Number two, when you fly, when anyone calls you, get like it's a click in your ear.
Yeah, or
That's
call
your-
sign.
yeah.
So we're expecting that he will call us in this couple of minutes as well. And
Yes.
now Mohammed is going to call him and tell him that we are on his frequency at 127.7. Go ahead.
Cairo Control, Assalamu alaikum, Saudia 167, fly level 340.
Saudia 167 وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. Reader contact maintain 340.
340, Saudia 167.
So basically what the air traffic controller told us is that he has it on his radar and maintained the altitude of 34,000 feet that we were cleared with initially.
Yes, and as I was saying before, there is they give Saudi Airlines a big part. I would say they big chunk of the airport. It's gonna be let's say for Saudi Arabia.
It's exactly for Saudia because Saudi has it's a
Saudi Airline. It's the country's airline. It's the flag carrier.
National airlines, and it's a hub for Saudi Airlines. So
yes. So when you come in, let's say if you're a business class, you have a different interest. You have a different route. It will say Saudi Airlines business
class,
business and first class.
Lounge and the chicken.
Lounges are nice. The chicken.
The service there is different.
Counters, yeah.
And that's I saw it once. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's modern and it's beautiful.
And it has the longest tower now in the world.
Yeah.
The tower in King Abdulaziz International Airport, the
highest
new one, it's the longest
ATC tower in the
ATC
world.
in the world there, right?
And the aquarium. I think it's the biggest aquarium in the world.
Yeah, they have the aquarium as well inside the airport. So
it's nice, yeah.
Well, this airport's going to help with the vision of 2030.
It's part of the vision, yes.
Yeah, it's part of the vision. It will help a lot, Transit flyers. Yeah. First of all, before it used to be only, I think, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Doha had the transit flights from the Far East all the way to Europe and the Africa. Got the transit flights, the hub over there.
Americas, yes.
Yeah. Now, King Abdulaziz International Airport it's gonna help with that. It's gonna help with and the visa on arrival. That's another story. That's
now anyone can come within, let's say, very small steps processes, and you can get your visa easily.
You can get it on arrival there,
yeah.
and
it's part
the
of the
airport,
vision, and you can see a lot of things inside.
A lot of big changes in Saudi Kingdom
really
of Saudi Arabia right now.
Rich in culture, and we have the desert, we have the sea. Red Sea is one of the best seas in the world to
scuba dive.
It's scuba dive, yes.
Scuba dive, yeah. It's they're building now this Red Sea resorts and the city. It's one of the visions now for 2030, and it's one of the best natural place to scuba dive.
Yes, we have mountains. If you want to see desert, we have desert. If you want to see mountains, we have mountains in the south.
You can hike mountains.
If you want to see a sea, we have one of the best seas to scuba dive. We have the culture. You can see, and we're building a lot of big cities, as the captain mentioned. Red Sea and Neom and Qiddiya.
That's south of Riyadh as well.
It's going to be entertainment city. Red Sea will be a vacation getaway, and Neom will be the high end, as I mentioned earlier, economical city. And it's all
one of the 2030
vision of the country. And we have a lot of seasons. We're doing, let's say, entertainment season. Riyadh season, Jeddah season, Diriyah season.
Now Al-Ula as well.
Al-Ula in the winter is going to be amazing.
Yeah, last year it was beautiful and a lot of tourists there. This year they're expecting double what I think they had last year.
Yeah.
Of tourists.
And we have Formula E, which is one of its kind in the world. It's electrical formula. The cars are electrical. And
I think they're doing now one Formula One. The Royal Highness Mohammed bin Salman just opened the Formula One in Riyadh as well in Diriyah, I think. I saw
it's Formula E, actually.
Formula, I think.
E, yeah. So yeah, it's nice. You should come and see. The food is amazing.
Oh, it's
spices.
Food is
it's
all kind of foods, like you say. But the Arabic food is another
try
story.
kabsa, kabsa, salik.
now Saudi Airlines is doing a lot of good things. We have more than 90 destinations. You can go basically to any continent, almost any continent. We have almost 150 aircrafts combined of Boeing and Airbuses. We
And
have
it's expanding.
321s, 318,
And we're still waiting for the orders of the new
and expanding. Yes,
Airbus, the 321 new long range.
long range LR. Yes, we have 777s, 200s and 300s. We have a cargo 777. We have 330s. We have the regional one and the normal one. We have 787 Dreamliners. -9,
And
-10.
You forgot the Queen of the Sky, 747-8.
We have the 747
7-8,
the Queen
that was
of the
only for
Skies,
cargo.
yeah. So you should guys try to fly with us. You'll have a nice experience. We have a program called Top 5. Well, you have a special one-of-a-kind treatment as a passenger for even economy passengers too.
Yeah,
And,
they're changing the.
We have a lot of promotions. You can upgrade to business or first by bidding online, and you can get it out of the counter. We have a lot of nice things. We have suites in 777, first class suites. We have nice business class R1. Even the old aircrafts are redecorated and modified now for to keep up.
That's what's happening to this aircraft, actually.
Yeah. Wi-Fi, really nice.
Actually, most of our
180
aircraft are
extended
Wi-Fi
seat business
now.
class. Yeah.
Most of our aircraft is Wi-Fi capability. Have Wi-Fi capability in cruise.
Thank you. And this is one of the things she's giving me from this side, so she avoids all the instruments in case of liquid spillage. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I'm the guest director, Ra'ed, of this aircraft. This aircraft in Airbus 320. The capacity here in business class it's 20 guests, and in economy it's 96. This aircraft only for Europe. We manage it here in business class. We offer them everyone they want what they want to eat. Maybe after 2 hours, 3 hours, until 1 hour 30 minutes before landing, we can serve our guests. There's 3 kind of fresh juice and 2 kind of appetizers and 3 kind of cheese. Also for hot drinks, there is green tea, Moroccan tea, and American coffee, Sumatra coffee also. It's it's very nice. For guest class, there is bistro. The guest he can request for Arabic coffee and dates, juice, tea or coffee, or even the green tea. It's available in economy, and 3 choice of main course and appetizer and sweet for our guests in economy. Also, there is after 4 hours from now we can distribute the movie snacks. There is snacks and even apple or banana. Even for entertainment, there is a lot of films. You can watch any films, any kind of film. There is Arabic films, there is American films, there is Indian films, there is Filipino films, there is entertainment, there is music, there is Quran also, if you want to hear the Quran and the Ahadith. Everything it's gonna be comfortable for our guests. Now it's still maybe 2 to 3 hours to reach Frankfurt. You can enjoy and have a pleasant flight with us and enjoy the flights.
Crossing the Mediterranean Sea. That's the beauty of being a pilot, huh?
Oh yeah.
See a lot of good stuff, interesting stuff. It's joy to the eye.
It's one of the things that few people in the world get to experience.
Yeah, I think we're lucky.
And it's a very nice experience. Very nice job. Beautiful job. Especially if you're passionate about aviation, about flying. And another thing that we don't talk about to our viewers is that layover. Funny layover.
Oh yeah.
Now we're going to a new destination like Frankfurt. We have the chance, to see a new city, meet new people.
As pilots, we get to stay for a day or two.
Yeah.
And
some time, it depends on
around.
the flight. So we're leaving tomorrow, so we're going to stay for one night over there. But some flights we can stay for 2 days.
3 days.
Sometimes 3 days. It depends on the scheduling and the flights.
Sometimes if you're very, very lucky, 4 days.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We used to have 5 days.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And it's paid, huh?
Oh yeah, it's like a paid vacation. You can say
Paid
that.
vacation,
The hotel
yes.
is paid. You get paid over there. Money. So I cannot say it's people get paid to do what we're doing. Actually, go to another city and they pay for the hotel. They pay for their expenses. We get paid to go there.
Captain, you have communication?
I have communication.
Thank you, sir.
So as you can see now, Muhammad is taking his break and he's gonna eat his lunch.
Guys, excuse me.
So this is one of the things that
Looks delicious. Thank you. Did you cook it?
it's one of the privileges that we have. It's point appetit. That's what they call it in French, I think, huh?
Hello everyone, I am Hatem. I am working in Saudia Airline as an in-flight chef. Before working in Saudi Airline, I worked in Dubai in the Oberoi hotels at the 5 years. I joined Saudia last year and we do it the top 5 surface. The guests will see the different in the top 5 surface. You will see many sequins. We provide for the guests many dishes with many sequins like in the ground. We provide for him Arabic coffee and dates and juice and towels with welcoming. After that, after we take it off also, he will not feeling he just in the aircraft. He will feeling in the home or in the restaurant, 5-star restaurant with the very beautiful dishes, very beautiful appetizers, many choice if you, and also this dine on demand. Any time, this means anytime he can choose and any different platter he can choose with the hot dish, with a good decoration, so he can, when he see, he can feel wow. Yeah. So that the Saudi Airline provide for our guests that's something different to the other airline, to say wow, and we take the feedback from the guests. Alhamdulillah, excellent, and we are moving to better and better for that. Also, after the guest finished the platter, we can choose whatever he want about the dessert or cheese platters, and also if he can take it light meals, there is light meals. Some guests also he's allergic about some nuts or dairy, so we can manage for him some platters without this what he's allergic about, so he feel I am special. So that some guests also vegetarians, some guests different. He have different requests. Also at the Saudi Airline, not like other airline, we provide many different juices, many different like Bellini. Bellini is not in any airline. We have Bellini, halal also Bellini, so anyone can tasted the Bellini, and this the guess you like it too much. We have mojito, we have pina colada, so this will not found in other airline. And we hope to see you on board in Saudi Airline one time. Whatever in economy, business, or first class, you will feel special and you will feel the different. And sure you will be happy after you take it yourself. Thank you very much, and see you on board one time.
Arrival information meter and independent parallel. ILS Yankee approach runway 25 right or ILS approach 25 left. So it's ILS Yankee 25 right or 25 left.
Okay. R1. Okay, so 25 left.
25 left.
Expect 25 left, huh? Transition level 70. Variable at 2. Temperature 5, 2.4. QNH 1010, and we have overcast 006.
That's correct, bye-bye. ATR to 9867, contact line 133.835. 133.835 is had 9867, thanks.
I'll set it tailwind, huh?
Okay.
070 at 2.
2 knots.
25 left.
Jordanian 36 Charlie, proceed direct inlet. Jordanian 36 Charlie, thank you.
Category Cat 1 562. What is the information?
India.
Motion 8 Echo Foxtrot, proceed direct Izama, resume normal speed. Direct Izama, normal speed on the motion 8 Echo Foxtrot. Saudia 167, squawk 1000, proceed to Golmo.
Golmo 1000, Saudia 167.
1000, that Golmo.
Golmo, confirm.
Confirm.
Easy 17 X-ray Papa, squawk 3120, and after Renka, direct inbed, and resume normal speed. Squawk 3120.
There you go, Captain. Let me write it down in the flight plan, and then we should be ready to go. (180 at 4). 6,000.
Hello, Lufthansa 630 Heavy, flight level 311, climbing 370. 630 and height identified, over.
Okay, Captain, you wanted to brief you?
Okay, for ILS localizer runway 25 left.
Contact 9136.405.
Okay, Frankfurt, Main, 17 May, 19, 11-6, effective 23rd of May.
Checked.
Frankfurt, Main, Germany, ILS runway 25 left. Localizer, India, Fox Sierra Whiskey 111.15.
Checked.
Final approach course 248, glide slope
Checked.
4.2 DME out of India, Fox Sierra Whiskey 1710.
Checked.
Cat 1 minimums 562 feet. Airport elevation 364, runway 362. Highest MSA is 4,300, and it's in the northwest of the airport. The rest is 3,500, and it's from Foxtrot Mike VR.
Check.
Missed approach, climb straight ahead to 5.5 DME, Foxtrot Mike, 2.5 DME from Foxtrot Romeo Delta, then turn left to intercept radial 243, Foxtrot Mike. Then on radial 243, Foxtrot Mike to 8 DME, Foxtrot Mike, 5 DME, Foxtrot Romeo Delta, or 5000, whichever is later, and then turn left to Charlie Hotel Alpha VR, maintain 5000. Transition level as per ATIS is 7000. Fly level 070.
070.
DME required, caution independent taxiing aircraft on taxiway uniform underneath short file. Highest obstacle is a man-made obstacle. It's to the northwest, 3,245. For non-GBS equipped aircraft.
It's not our case.
That's not our case, and we have another note here. It says parallel independent operation may be in force. And another one, initial approach from Delta Fox 616 RNAV 1, equivalent radar required. Approach lighting system flashing 2, rail Papi.
Saudia 167, descent flight level 320 at 1,500 feet per minute or greater.
Fly level 320 at 1,500 minutes or greater, Saudia 167.
Okay, 320, vertical speed 1,500.
Check.
Engine anti-ice on, please.
Engine anti-ice on. And continuing, Captain, for visibility 550 meters RVR.
Saudia 167, contact München 129.1, ciao.
129.1, mention Saudia 167, ciao.
29er. You got it.
Mention, good afternoon, Saudia 167 out of fly level 353, descending 320.
Saudia 167, good afternoon, identified flight direct GMAX.
GMAX, Saudia 167.
GMAX.
Yes, sir. Confirm?
Affirm.
You want me to preview on the star?
Star, we already read it together.
Yes,
so
and we double-checked it.
We double-checked all the altitude restrictions that we need and the speed restrictions, so we're there. Okay. 320, 1,100 feet, 5,500 or greater.
Check.
Okay, it will be a or lift seat landing with no MEL, no CDL, no dangerous good, and no special load, no OOBs.
Check.
Runway 25 left, right. We're going to vacate to the right. Most probably it's going to be Mike 17. Then we'll go Mike all the way to Tango or uniform, and we'll follow ATC instructions to our assigned gate. That's. I'll be using approach autopilot 1 to decelerated approach for the ILS. Now auto brake will be on low. Train is not a factor. Landing point is not a factor.
167, descent flight level 240, cross GMAX at level.
Descent flight level 240, cross GMAX at level, Saudia 167.
So what do we have GMAX here?
Yes, sir. 240.
240 GMAX, please.
Confirm.
Firm. Okay, to continue the briefing, landing elevations auto at 400 feet. FMS has been set and reviewed. I reviewed the old FMS with you during your briefing, all the way to the missed approach and alternate Zurich. Navrad or the radios will be on auto tune. GPS primary with high accuracy. Performance has been set. Weather has been set for ILS runway 25 left, with the minimums are descent altitude 562, calm full. RV up is 132, transition level 070.
Check.
Go around speed has been reviewed. We have extra fuel, 3.5. That will give us 1 hour and 35 minutes of holding. Then we have to divert to alternate at 2.7 fuel remaining. Secondary flat plan is going to be for 25 right in case they change the runway for us. So we just activate secondary flat plan. I'll be using either reverse and landing. Maximum reverse is available in case we need it. Flaps full, spoilers will be armed. If you have anything to add, please.
Thank you, Captain. Ice not detected.
Okay, go ahead. Anti-ice off.
Anti-ice off.
Saudia 167, connect London 123-280, goodbye.
123-280, Saudia 167. Control, good afternoon, Saudia 167, out of line level 2690, descending 240.
Saudia 169, hello, identified.
We are identified. Hello, Air-Clips fans, we're descending now. We are with Germany controllers. Descending will be landing in 30 minutes from now. So the runway news, we expect the westerly runway, 25 left. Weather is nice. Some few clouds on ground.
Clouds, low clouds, yeah, it's going to be a nice approach.
Yeah,
the view is going to be very nice as well.
We passed, in our trip, we passed through a lot of nice views. The Alps, the Mediterranean, the coast of Croatia. It's nice, it was a smooth flight. We encountered some turbulence, we changed level. Smooth flight.
Okay, alt star.
Check.
Alt.
Check.
Turn left direct to Weymouth. Direct Weymouth, 991. Control, good afternoon, Air France 11, Setsa, on course, Setsa number 426. Air France 11, Delta, Delta.
And usually in this busy airport, they don't identify the runway.
167, descent flight level 140, 1500 feet per minute or greater.
Flight level 140, 1500 per minute or greater, Saudi 167.
Okay. 140 set blue. Vertical speed 1600.
Checked.
Okay, seatbelt sign on, please.
Seatbelts on.
Now they usually don't give us the runway news or for landing until we're end up with the final approach fix.
Yeah.
Well, the final approach. So until now, we don't know we're going to use runway 25 left and 25 right.
R1.
What?
Hello.
And here's our wonderful R1 again, or she's going to take our temperature. Temperature is 5.
5 degrees. Do you have a coat for 5 degrees? Okay, good.
Thank you. See you on ground.
I can see from here the low clouds.
Yeah, it's
the
very low clouds
covered
actually.
with the clouds. We cannot really see the ground, but it's okay because it's an instrument approach and we are under radar. It's normal. If you see it, guys, it looks like a cotton carpet.
That's what they called overcast.
Yeah.
The whole sky is.
It's overcast. There is no holes in it.
Saudia 167, clear direct Papa Sierra Alpha, thereafter follow 25 Sierra transition.
Okay, Papa Sierra Alpha.
Papa Sierra Alpha. After that, Papa Sierra Alpha 25 Sierra transition, Saudia 167.
Okay, set that Papa Sierra.
Saudia 167, descent flight level 110, 1500 feet per minute or greater.
Flight level 110, 1500 feet per minute or greater, Saudia 167.
Hey, firm.
Firm.
Tower 921, climb flight level 230. Saudia 167, contact arrival 125355, goodbye.
125355, Saudia 167, good day.
125355.
Arrival, good afternoon, Saudia 167, at flight level 143, descending flight level 110.
Saudia 167, hello, fly heading 310, descent flight level 70.
Heading 310, flight level 070, Saudia 167.
Okay, open descent. Sequence flight plan, please. Well, let's wait for it a little bit, maybe it will.
Heading 340.
Now we are with the Frankfurt arrival, Frankfurt main arrival. He's giving us a heading. So we're expecting, as we talked before, all we do is expectations. What do we expect? What's the next step? What's the next 3 steps? So he gave us a heading and altitude to descend. So we expect a shortcut. Good for the passengers, huh? Saving some time to be early.
Saudia 167, radio speed 220 knots, expect others 25 left.
220 knots and 25 left, Saudia 167.
Activate approach, please.
Confirm.
Contact director
Fair.
127,
Approach phase activated.
280, Lufthansa Yankee, ciao. Saudia 167, turn right, heading 340.
340, Saudia 167.
Right, turn 340.
India Fox Sierra Whiskey identified on my side. GPS primary X is high.
On my side as well. Now you can sequence the flight plan, please.
Do you want me to do it, Captain, from...
Let's say do it from Litki.
Litki. Confirm.
A firm. We'll wait for the transition.
Okay.
Saudia 167, contact director 118.505.
118505, Saudia 167. Good day.
18505, you got it.
Director Saudia 167. Good afternoon.
Saudia 167, hello. Saudia 167, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1010.
4,000 feet, QNH 1010, Saudia 167.
4,000 feet, 1010. Set 110, please.
1010 set, cross check, passing altitude 7,300 now.
Checked and below approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Briefing.
Confirm.
ECAM status.
We have the VHH3 data.
Check. Seatbelts.
On.
Power reference.
1010 set.
Saudia 167, turn left heading 280, clear the list 25 left.
280, clear ILS 25 left, Saudia 167.
280, clear Dallas, 25 left.
Check. And approach checklist again. Briefing.
Confirm.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seatbelts.
On.
Power reference.
1010 set.
1010 set. Minimum.
562 set.
562 set. Engine mode select.
Normal.
Approach check is complete.
Bravo Juliet, turn right 220, clear direct 25 left. 220 and the clear down left 25 left, run out 34.
And ask him, can we slow down or do you want us to maintain 200? Because the previous one gave us the speed section.
Director, Saudia 167, free speed confirm.
Saudia 167, you may reduce speed 200 now.
200, Saudia 167.
Up to 200. Put 200 here, and flaps 1, please.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Okay.
Status again.
Remove status, it's VHF data as we briefed before. And we have glass blue, localizer blue, cat 3 dual, autopilot 1+2.
Checked.
Control 3 for Bravo, then we do 165, I don't want to have to take gear. 165 is fine. Great, thank you. Run out 3 for Bravo.
Coming close to the car.
Okay, cabin is ready.
Yes.
It's just a missed call.
Okay. Coming close to the cotton carpet, huh?
Yeah. Visibility is really low.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Lock star.
Check. Localizer live.
Checked.
Established.
Saudia 167, keep your speed to 6 miles final and contact tower 119905. Bye-bye.
Keep speed till 6 miles and contact 119905, Saudia 167, cheers. Tower, good afternoon, Saudia 167, established 25 left.
Saudia 167, hello.
Glass slope star.
Checked.
It's approach arc. This 5000 is set.
And confirmed.
Okay, flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2. Passing final fix 25 left, 2820.
Check. Gear down, please.
Radio altimeter alive, gear down.
736, wind 158 degrees, 2 knots, runway 2000, clear for takeoff. 736, for takeoff, 25
I think we're going to need engine anti-ice, please, on.
Eyes on.
Max hello, Lima 1, hold short of 2 center. Lima 1, hold short of 2 center.
6 miles.
Okay. Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
Taxi on Lima. Antenna 966, hello, Lima 3, holding point 2000 center. Lima 3, holding point, going to 5.
Advised cabin landing checklist, please.
Already advised. Landing check is cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing check is complete. Stand by for landing clearance.
Roger.
541, cross 25 center via Mike 8. Thank you, close runway 25 center by Mike 8, Antenna 541. Number 2 on Mike, then a right Mike, hold short Tango 4. Number 2 and right on Mike and hold short to 24. Hold short of Tango 4. Tango 4, sorry, run 34 Bravo, yeah.
Advise me, please, don't receive any kind of clues. Any kind of clue.
Runway 167, wind 130 degrees, 2 knots, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear land 25 left, Saudia 167.
Clear to land 25 left.
Okay, we're clear land and I'll 1000.
Now we're stabilized.
I'll look for cues.
Proceeding runway 25 center, Antenna 541. Hey, firm, cross now and then straight ahead, hold short of November. Straight ahead, then 14 short of November, Antenna 541. So 7 fast of 2 kilo and then 25 left. 2 kilo, hello.
500.
131 sync 800.
Land.
Check. I have cues.
Cues, continue. Wow.
Check.
That was a simulator flight.
100
Autopilot off.
Cues.
Minimum.
Continue.
Check. Enjoy.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Lufthansa 464 runway 25 center.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Diesel.
Channel 966, line up runway 25 center. 9 up underway to runway 25 center, channel 966.
Saudia 167, right turn on Mike, Tango, hold short of Tango 4.
Right on Mike, Tango, hold short of Tango 4, Saudia 167.
Right on Mike, Tango, hold short of Tango 4.
Check.
Okay, we are here.
Lapula 2 kilo, Mike 23 approved, wind 140 degrees, 2 north, 25 left, clear to land.
2 kilo 7 and 25 left, Mike 23.
Okay. To the right, Mike, and then
Hold short of
end of
Tango
the runway
4.
to the left.
Confirm to the right.
Yes, sir.
First answer 995, confirm continuous Tango.
Affirm. To the
Confirm.
right.
Confirm, continue Tango, hold short of Tango 4.
Continue Tango, hold short Tango, first answer 995. Gute, die Lufthansa 402 Heavy is ready.
Clear my
My
side.
side. Yes, sir.
4640 departure, 120, 155, ciao.
Lufthansa 464, 120, 155, good.
Say eyes off.
Again, ties off, please.
966, wind 150 degrees, 3 north, runway 25 center, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25 center, clear for takeoff, channel 966.
Oh, some coffee on the papers.
After landing checklist, please.
After landing checklist, flaps.
Retract.
Spoilers.
Disarm.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Protective windshield system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete. The last salama.
Yeah, or
Frankfurt, apron. Good afternoon, Saudia 167. Joining Tango.
Hello, Saudia 167, taxi to Echo 2 via Lima, November 1 and November.
Lima, November.
Lima to the left, November 1.
Roger. Echo 2, Lima, November.
November 1.
November 1, Saudia 167. And November, clear my side.
Clear my side to the right and Echo 2 to the left.
Check.
He did not mention any color, so we go to
Yeah.
the yellow color.
Yes, sir. It's beautiful. Huge, huh? Okay, docking system available. Airbus 320, clear my side.
Clear
normal
my
departure.
side, Echo 2.
Yes, sir.
So coming off.
184, request taxi.
Contact 184, 25 Center, November 3 Lima.
November 3 Lima, progress on Contact 184.
My side is clear all the way.
Clear my side all the way, and brake pressures are normal.
Good afternoon, Jordanian 98 Papa.
Jordanian 98 Papa, hello, go ahead.
Ready for push on the start on gate Delta 1.
Jordanian 91 Papa, set by, shall I call you back?
Parking brake set. Maybe the lead is there. Channel down engine number 1. Channel engine number 2.
Positive shutdown.
Jordanian 98 Papa, pushback approved, trace west. Here for push on the start, landing with Jordanian 98 Papa.
Cockpit from ground.
Go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Frankfurt. The chocks are in place and power will come in a few seconds.
Thank you, sir. Parking brake is released.
Roger.
Okay, parking checklist.
Okay, park checklist. If you bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Steer lights.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Park brake checks.
Off in it.
Parking check is complete.
Okay, this is on.
Guys, thank you so much
for
joining
watching
us along with our journey. It was a beautiful flight.
It was a beautiful
Smooth,
flight.
Thank God. No problems.
Keep on watching Air-Clips for more exciting
trips.
Trips and video clips.
Thank
and
you.
hope to see you again soon.
And we hope to see you in Saudia. Saudia flights or Saudi Arabia. Cheers.